Okay. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Michelle Obama podcast. This is Steven, the sound guy. I just want to say hi to everybody out there. And without further ado, the reason why you're listening, we have my boss, Michelle Obama. Tripp, that's the signal.
Hi, everybody. How we doing today?
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, I'm pretty good.
No. Chris, you were not supposed to go then.
What dare you interrupt me on my podcast?
Yeah, there you go. We also have a special guest on this podcast, Watto.
Oh, Michelle, I'm such a big fan. Thank you for having me on.
Watto, you sound a lot like Shrek. Watto, that sounds a little bit too much like Shrek for my liking.
Can we get the levels so I don't sound like
you think he's gonna pay for
show?
all this? I think there's a little bit Jamaican in there. Hey, man, how you think you're gonna pay for all this?
When I was looking for pause on this when I was looking for videos of Watto to send you, I had forgotten that like he has that classic scene where Liam Neeson is like credits are enough for the boy. and then Watto's like, nah, your Jedi tricks don't work on me. All I believe in is money. I don't believe in spiritualism, just money. Funny.
Last night I spent like 3 hours going through Michelle Obama content, like actually trying to do an accent, but then I was like, I'll just talk like the little kid from the Cleveland show, and it'll just
Rollo?
be wildly. Yeah, it's
you
way
can't
funnier.
Not name Rollo. Come on,
No,
man.
he's not.
We're having
that
Rollo
Rollo's
on
good.
next weekend.
Like the fat guy who talks like this, daddy.
Oh no, I don't think that's Rollo. That's somebody else.
No,
That's Cleveland's actual son. Rollo.
Wow,
Cleveland Jr.
Showing your cards.
Cleveland
already.
Jr. Yeah.
You're
Okay.
a racist.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go back into this segment really quick though. Before we're back in character, Watto. I'm with Watto and Michelle Obama.
Hello.
That's Watto.
Hi there. Can I fuck your ass?
I feel like you sound sort of like Caitlyn Jenner, Michelle, on this episode.
How dare you?
It's not an insult, just an observation.
It's all the tea I've been selling her.
Okay. All right, I like that. Watto is selling Michelle Obama testosterone.
Yo, pursuant to this, can we do a bit I was going to do called Watto's World, where you just go to, like, college campuses for Fox News, and you just, like, fucking try to get them to change your mind or whatever?
That's a very interesting bit for Michelle Obama to come up with. But right now, we're still on. Your voice changed a lot there, Michelle. I don't know what's going on.
Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. The reason for this podcast, though, this Watto Michelle Obama collaboration, is to announce a very special promotion, the Fuck a Fan contest between Watto and Michelle Obama. If I want 40, we're gonna collect 47 of the top Watto and Michelle Obama fans. They're gonna send in videos saying why they're the top fans. And then
I have to fuck them all.
You get to, Watto. You get to fuck them all. And we're going to fly them out. We're going to have fun. It'll be cool.
Wow. Sounds great. I'm going to make sure all these kids are in shape with my 13-inch cock.
There we go.
Are we talking at the same time or?
Yeah, so that's up to you guys. It's your promotion.
Oh.
I mean, I could take two through the elephant nostrils that I have, but
I'm a top.
Other than my nostrils, I have no orifices. That's canon.
Your
George Lucas
knowledge
told me that.
Okay, we can be done now. Your knowledge of Watto, Chris, is depressingly lacking.
So minimal.
Yeah.
So minimal.
Just a
I watched
cursory
like
Google
3
search.
times.
Yeah.
The only thing that I took from it was, how is he gonna pay for all this?
Yeah.
And that's all I had. So
yeah. I think you are right. I think there is a little bit of Jamaican in there.
Yeah.
I think so too.
I think George Lucas's wife is Jamaican.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Good for him, man. I was just watching Cool Runnings. That's a fucking awesome movie, dude. Cool Runnings is like almost brings a tear to my eye, and it's so funny that it's like semi-based on like a true story, because it is like Jamaicans having a bobsled team. That's like
it's just funny.
I feel like you couldn't have made Cool Runnings today because of
cancel culture.
You can't think it's funny that Jamaica's got a bobsled team anymore. You know what I mean? Which I guess is credit to these dudes, but
we need a gritty remake of Cool Runnings.
A deep dive into the team's problems.
Like a lot of like performance enhancing drugs and drug addiction. That would be cool.
Oh, how have you guys been doing?
Good.
Man, I've been working for this home improvement store for a while, and it just keeps getting worse. But there's one light in my day. Every time I'm there, I see an amazing T-shirt, at least one, and just all of the T-shirts there are like today I saw this one actually was terrible. Today I saw a dude. It said just brunch me in the face with like 2 like glasses of mimosas clinking. So I threw a table at his head.
Yeah, but sick.
No, I also saw another one the other day, and it was like a thin blue line flag, and on the front it said, "We support." I think it was Police 4229. Look that up. That's in the St. Louis area. Dangerous Material Audience. Look that up. Dox those people. But on the back of it, and this is cool, it was a thin blue line flag, but instead of the line going all the way through the flag, it was just a cross at the top.
It was just a burning cross with 3 clams underneath it. Damn. You know, you can get arrested now. You can get arrested now for fucking doxing cops. Or like,
really?
Yeah, there's like multiple cases going through right now. There's one of like, it wasn't even doxing. It was like a protester yelling at a police officer with a megaphone at a protest, and they're being charged with like assault. And then there's one where it was like
that happened in Chicago.
Really? That's fucked.
Yeah, near Sophia's
So
apartment.
I think charges are getting like dropped for some of these things, but it's like they're trying, you know, like they're fucking. Wow. They're playing all the fucking hands, you know, all the cards. But the other one was like, it's like this guy saw a cop like handshaking one of the like counter protester oath keeper guys, you know, like who just like carry around guns and like tell people to go home, you know, like just like the bootlicker or whatever. And he saw like a cop like giving him knucks or something, and then he took a picture of him and he was like, who the fuck is this police officer? He's hiding his badge. Someone hold this guy accountable. And then that guy like got arrested or like got charges.
Dude,
like,
what the fuck?
I know, it's insane. It really is.
That's so scary.
It really is fucked. Tell me about
they're
your
not
t-shirts.
coming for me, man. Not with the stronghold I have.
Yeah.
Oh, no
shirts
way.
have you seen? What other shirts have you seen?
Okay, this last one is I don't want to call it my favorite, but I'd say it's the most interesting. So on the front of it, it's just got a Confederate flag on the breastplate, which makes sense. It's in Missouri. It's on the border of like St. Louis County and like bumblefuck nowhere, Missouri. And but on the back of it is a dog laying on a porch, and it's got its head like down here, and it's given the big dark brown puppy dog eyes, and the caption is, yep. And by the way, he's over him is superimposed another Confederate flag. That's important. But the caption is just waiting for the South to rise again, which I think is the funniest thing that they're now employing cuteness for racism. It's like, can we please bring Swavelly back? Please.
That's what the Old South was, dude. It was just like women in big frilly dresses going like, "Ooh!" It was fucking fantastic.
Those gay umbrellas, those gay parasols. That's classic. Cute South shit.
It's so close to like actual anime porn, and it's just how they live 24/7. Like,
is Princess Peach Southern? Because Princess Peach has one of those umbrellas.
Gotta be the Queen of Georgia. Yeah.
I'm gonna be posting some theories tonight. What if Princess Peach was Southern? It's not a joke. Let's just like dwell on that.
Just live in that world.
I mean, that would mean that there's some Southern Italian solidarity going on, which really changes a lot for me.
That does. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's funny they transcended like slavery and like its neo-feudal implications. They went right to just constitutional monarchy in Georgia, but that's how they did it for like 10 years. Princess Peach. She's got a. It'd be hack if we started talking about how good that pussy has to be, right? Yeah, we'll move on.
That's right.
Steve sends me the message to join when I'm like mid jerk off and I'm dealing with the male UTI.
I was about to ask, how are you doing? But you let us know.
You just saw a pained face and me going to the bathroom.
Bummer.
Man, I started my first day of a new job, and the HR girl doing all my paperwork like looked really familiar, and she was being very rude to me. And I realized that it was a girl I had ghosted on Tinder like a year prior.
Oh no!
No, I'm getting fired.
Damn.
And she didn't come in for the rest of the week after that.
What?
That's weird.
What did you do to this woman?
Yeah, did you you didn't address
what was
it,
your
right?
opening line?
Yeah, it was probably a bad opening line at my part. No, because I didn't really recognize her.
Yeah.
Like I was like going through my like little like texts to like see where like texts are like, "Hi, I'm Emily" or whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, and you had her number.
Spicy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. And it was like something where I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And, like, I get like one back 3 days later where it's like, "Oh, pretty good," and then like we just never messaged again. So
Yeah. That's not that bad.
That's not bad at all.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I mean,
Yeah.
if it had
Just a
gone
little
poorly, they wouldn't have heard
awkward,
from her again. Yeah.
Yeah. How's the UTI going?
I'm ringing it out.
Do you know any like remedies, like cure-alls for UTIs? Any weird
just
rituals?
ringing it out. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
just getting in there. It's like
Yeah.
making pasta.
A lot of
You
pee.
just got squeezing it out the tip. But yeah, I was like I was about to come, and then I get this text, and I'm like, fuck. Okay. Well, now you could
have busted on during the Zoom, and then you would have peed.
No, that wouldn't have been right.
Busted all on separate eps. We could add tags for it's a bust episode or it's a pee episode. That'd be kind of cool.
Fuck. No, I don't think I want to bust in front of the boys. I don't think anyone needs to be party to me bent over double. Like
we never did any like Limp Bizkit-esque sexual games in high school. How common a thing?
I don't know,
is.
man.
Okay, never mind. Go on.
No.
What a way to out yourself.
Actually, you two might not have been there, but at the senior retreat, okay, to the pedophile haven, right?
Yeah.
That a bunch of high school boys were living in. We all came in a sock. I think it was like one of Father Augustine's socks that we. Father. It was one of the monks.
I'm not. Yeah. Oh well, he's gone. Yeah. Damn though. How many boys we talking? How many of you?
A lot.
It was
a bad.
I saw the sock. Yeah, I did see the
thing.
sock. I wasn't a part of that one. No.
that's probably for the best, man. And right before that, we had all given ourselves brands, like homemade brands.
I
got
the brand. I guess I didn't do the sock.
You missed the sock. You missed the main event.
Oh,
the brand was just the lead up. The brand's what gets you hard, okay?
Oh.
And then you go and do the sock. Come on.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I guess that's something.
No, it's
not. It's a regret.
Well, listeners, it's a
like...
great day to ruin a bris, as always. Go and make a mess of a bris. You know?
Anti-bris terrorist attacks.
In the process, blowing the kid to shit.
The year is 2049, and multiple anti-brisk terrorist attacks have taken place, killing all involved. Dirty bombing.
At least he went out with his full, 3. He's a little baby, so
you will see Allah with a full you will be able to enjoy the 72 virgins.
You'll have 2 foreskins.
Yeah, God will give him an extra. That's what heaven is you just get an extra foreskin.
Somebody sent me this terrible image of one of those 2-headed people. And they're just giving dome on some dude at a party. And it was so rough, man. I've been sick for 3 days over that.
Just like a Siamese twin.
Yeah, like the just 2 heads coming out.
You know, like the freaks.
Yeah, like a Snapchat.
Yeah. I remember like freaking out about like those sorts of Siamese twins in like Guinness Book of World Records. Like that's really the reason you look at those books is to see some
some real fucked up type, or like there's like one arm just coming out of the chest, which by the way, what are like the rules in terms of high school sports for a kid like that? You know what I mean? You count as 2 players off the bench? Like how does it work?
It's like Air Bud shit. It's like there's nothing in the rules. There's nothing in the rules. It says can't play.
I'm imagining like a dad from the other team getting really angry over it, and going out to the umpire saying, "He's got 3 hands on the bat. He can't fucking do that."
Beating the shit out of like the conjoined twin.
In actuality, though, it's probably like a very frail and weak, like vestigial arm. So like, dad is just beating up like this horribly handicapped kid for having like a gammy limb. That's sad. That's real sad. Damn.
Please support gammy limbs in the link.
Yeah. Amen. I want to talk about the Netflix show Love on the Spectrum. I got recommended it by like multiple people, and it's been great. You guys need to check it out. I'm just gonna rehash like some of the best jokes from the show. Like
I have been watching.
You've seen it? Okay, dude.
I like binge watched like half of it last night.
It's incredible. So, it's so incredible.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
There's one couple. The ginger guy and his bitch. You remember him? He's in the first episode a lot.
Okay.
He's
I think
he's one of those guys. It's like I guess autistic, but like very high functioning. Like he likes trains or whatever. Yeah.
He's with the girl with the snake. Yeah.
Yes, with the snake.
Yeah.
And there's one part where they're just like hanging out in their like kitchen apartment area. And she opens up the fridge, Tripp, and takes out this giant carton of milk and just starts tanking it. Like she easily drinks like 3/4 of a full gallon. And then the dude is like, "Oh, that reminds me." They're Australian too, so they kind of sound a little like fucked up anyway. But he's like, "Oh, that reminds me, I've got to get milk." And then the camera pans to their trash, and there's like 8 gallons of empty buckets. bitch drinks so much fucking milk. It's insane. And I was like, damn, I could date her. I drink a lot of milk. That's fucking sick. You know, like
a gallon a day, baby.
Yeah.
She's bulking. Hell yeah.
Taking incredible shits. Yeah. Also, when they're introducing each other, like the ginger guy is like, or the interview asks the ginger guy, so what do you love about whatever her name is? And he's like, oh, well, I love her smile and her sense of humor and her body. I love her body. And then he starts like caressing her. It's nuts. Some of them are horny as hell.
And she's like, oh, he loves my body.
Yeah.
They're both on the same page about how much he loves her body.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's a beautiful thing, man. I feel like I make love autistically, and to get that back would just be incredible. I think I'm ready for that. I'm ready for an autistic relationship.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
It is, dude.
That's Ludacris from Fast 7.
Yeah.
When he sees Paul Walker's CGI interact with his fake movie son. That's a beautiful thing, man. It is a very same sort of love that Paul Walker has for his fictional son that these two autistic people have. Yeah, it's a great show though. What the fuck else happens in it? Oh my God, there's this one guy. His name is Michael, and he's like a little bit Elliot Rodger-esque in that, like, he thinks a lot of modern women are like too promiscuous. Like he's like a lot. It's like a lot of like, oh, a lot of young women nowadays don't know how to dress, or they only care about intercourse, and like stuff like that, you know.
He like lists off all the women he would hate to be with: tomboy,
pretty
girl,
a
beautiful woman. Like,
well,
she
that's
can be
another
pretty,
thing.
but not too pretty.
Yeah, no, that is kind of base in a way, because he's like, yeah, I don't want her to be too pretty because then it will be distracting or something. I don't know. But he's like showing off. He's
From
showing
the
off.
trains.
Okay, you're on the money, Tripp. So he's like showing off his room, and it's like great. He's like, this is my room, but I actually prefer to call it my quarters. And then the camera pans, and it's just a Pickle Rick stuffed animal right on the middle of his bed.
pickle.
Dude, it's like a weird thing where the show just confirms every stereotype you've ever had about the autistic community, but it's also heartfelt. Like, it's also the people in it are like just sweet and a lot of times like very sincere, you know.
It's definitely cute, yeah, but like the way that they introduce them when like they go on a date with someone we haven't met before is they'll be like, likes kitty cats and puzzles, dislikes loud noise, and it's like, why are you introducing those people with just autistic stereotypes? I don't know.
Yeah, no, it feeds into it
them automatically too.
But wait a minute. I forgot about that aspect when you were talking about the cop arresting that guy for screaming into the megaphone. If that cop was autistic, I'm a part of the line at this moment. That is assault.
Dude, that's the future for the Blue Lives Matter movement, is they just have to like get entirely like trans women of color autists to be cops, and then it becomes like they're like impervious to any sort of criticism. It's like, oh, you're opposing them, that's fucked up. Dude, that is such a rare Pokemon card, a trans walk autist. God damn, that is a cool identity to have. Not
Did
many
you
of
see
them,
the
I'd imagine.
discourse this week about like how women don't have autism?
Yeah. So
that was good.
So in this could be like they just don't get women who are like more on the spectrum than guys, but it seems like every woman featured in the show is like less on the spectrum than the guys on the show. Would you say that's true, Chris? I feel like they at least like joke more or like do humor more, if that makes sense.
Well, from what I've heard about women on the spectrum
too, right? Yeah,
it's definitely different because apparently it presents in females like females are better at masking or whatever. So like imitating like social cues and stuff like that, even if they don't necessarily like know what they are or are doing that genuinely.
So you're saying females are better at being fake?
Ooh.
I just want to make sure that's
I want
what
to come
you're
out
saying.
right now.
I just want to make sure that's
women.
what you're saying. You think
I'm saying females generally, when they have autism, it presents itself as them masking. So yeah, they're fake. They're fake.
Okay, so you're gonna say that about Kamala Harris? Okay, all right.
You're saying they play tricks. You're saying they us.
You're putting words in my mouth, man.
So you're saying take the iron pill, Anon?
Yeah.
Can we bring Watto back? Watto.
This should just be titled Chris's Based episode.
We've got Watto live on the street. Watto, what's going on? We've got Watto live at the protests.
We've got Watto live at the scene of a brisk bombing.
Yeah. Wow.
Just
Dude,
Anakin
I feel
Skywalker strapped up. C4.
I feel like my idea of Watto is just saying wah, but that's not Watto. That's like Wario or Waluigi.
That's Wario.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
man.
In a way, though, I think Watto and Wario would be friends, and I think they would adopt speech mannerisms from each other like friends do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, yeah, of course, Steven.
What's the worst, like, fucking regional slang you've ever picked up from people you have, like, hung around with? Do you guys pick up any of that kind of shit?
Fuck.
No, but I know Colorado is rife with terrible isms.
Do you guys have
this is
brick?
real bad.
Do you guys know brick? It's brick out. It's like when it's really cold out. It's really windy and cold.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, I hate that.
That's
Yeah,
the worst.
I just think I think you're like dispositioned to think like a lot of like slang is annoying. You know, that's like not from where you're from, you know? Like, because then it's like when you come to it later in life, I think you a little bit feel like, oh, I'm a little bit like disingenuous picking this up, you know, or whatever.
Like bet. For me, like all these New York kids I knew would always be like, yo, bet. And like I started doing that. Yeah, it's the most obnoxious thing you can do to somebody. It's like it's an act of fucking aggression every time you say anything. It's like, oh, let's go do X. Or I like fucking, oh, bet. Yeah, I fucking hate the East Coast.
Oh, damn. I remembered another moment from fucking the show. It's like the one guy, they're on like a date or whatever, and like they've introduced themselves, and like they're getting like a little bit like less uncomfortable with each other, you know, like they've said their names and like how they're feeling today, very like base questions, and then the girl immediately just goes into, so who's your favorite Spider-Man? And it's like, is it Toby, Andrew Garfield, or Tom Holland? And then they just go off for like 30 minutes just about who the best Spider-Man is. It really is just like the perfect, like, oh yeah, that's what I thought. So what all the types have told me.
That's perfect because they go off a lot about Spider-Man, and right after that, I'm pretty sure this is the same date, the dude starts going into how he tried to be gay one time. He was like, I thought I was into dudes. Yeah. And then I watched some gay porn, and it made me feel bad things. Then she's like, oh, I'm openly bi.
Yeah.
And then he backtracks.
Yeah, that guy was gay, or I guess not gay. I guess he was
not
just
gay.
I guess never mind. I was going to say he was gay, black, and autistic, which is kind of rare, but he was straight, black, and autistic. So
he was also a drummer, which was cool.
That was cool, yeah. There was the piano guy too, who could just jam on like video game songs, and the one bitch was so impressed by it. She was like, "Oh yeah, I think I want to go for a second date."
Yeah,
he can play Zelda.
It was Skyrim. He was like, it was Skyrim. It's cute though, man. It's heartwarming.
No, it is cute. It's real cute.
Especially the people that are already in relationships. I like them a lot. Just
they
to like
fucking
see
won.
It's very cool. Very cool. Like the dude that's super good at pool and just runs the table. Like, you remember who I'm talking about?
Yes. It's a weird thing too, where I feel like them in a relationship is infinitely more happy than I'll ever be, like, in a relationship or have ever been in a relationship. Just like their base levels of happiness are so much like fucking, they just blow mine out of the water. Probably your guys's too. It's just crazy. There's some quote too about like it's like a dad or like a child, a guy with an autistic child said like yeah, it's hard finding out, but you just become like an insanely happy person over. And I think it has something to do with like expectations, you know, because it's like, okay, if the doctor's telling you that your son is like insanely you know, like autistic and on the spectrum and shit, and then like he's able to like talk and like have like his own life, have a podcast, be anti-circumcision, it's like incredible. You know, like build Gundams, have a Nintendo Switch. Just like stuff like that.
Imitate Watto.
Care about Watto a lot. Just like stuff like that. It's cool to see your son do.
It definitely is, dude. It's a beautiful thing. I know my parents were very proud of me when they found out I was doing this show. Apparently everyone in my life knows about the show and has been listening, and I didn't know. Okay, so this week apparently I was like acting all slick. I was like, oh, I'll never show it, and somebody let it slip that apparently they've had it for weeks. I guess I got drunk, showed one person the link, and now everybody I know has it. My ex is a listener.
You're the king of doxing yourself. You're so good. You're so good at just self-sabotage.
And I don't think people have started treating me differently yet, but it's definitely coming. And I went on this, like, you guys know me and my parody songs. And last night at the function, I picked up an acoustic guitar and I wrote a little ditty that basically just goes, it's to the tune of Kid Rock's Picture. And it's, they found my fucking podcast. I'm gonna go and kill myself. I'm gonna do it right here, and all you fuckers are gonna watch. That was my little song last night.
They found my podcast. I'm a creep.
Going to jail now. Why they say this shit about Shota? Yeah, it was really good.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
We were doing that one, and we were doing like I was doing a song where I just begged for cocaine because I was like, I'm gonna be too tired, but just like pull down me pants and stick it in me ass. That was like a little Irish kind of.
I love it.
Self-sabotage it's bad to do, but it's also very fun.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna get fired from my job.
It's also what it's all about, though.
Yeah,
it's fun adding like an extra difficulty. You know, it's like it's like playing Halo on Legendary instead of Heroic. You know, you get the extra blade on the emblem logo. Yeah, it's cool. It is cool. You saw when I did for my security question, I put "fuck you," no hint. I thought that was pretty good. That's self-sabotage. Really you really just need to just hurt yourself.
Yeah, no, I have been ever since they found out about my podcast. Been hurting myself quite a bit. Yeah.
Wait, is this podcast coming out as pro self-harm right now? I just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
So self-harm, circumcision. We can add this to the I guess, is manifesto the correct word? The mission statement.
It will be in a week and a half, my dude. Yeah, just wait.
The values section of the podcast on the website. It's just all our stances.
Would have been great if that Tinder girl, I'd hit her. This was like 2 years ago, but if I just led with like, "Hey, I have a podcast. It's called Dangerous Material," and then I show up and she's the HR director, and it would be so easy. That was bad. Dude. So fucking good. I'm
Yeah.
never gonna. I almost want to. I want to just find a way to ban subscribers because now that I know that so many people have access to it, and like, oh Lord.
I think we just need to wear it proudly. I think we should get it on Spotify, and I'm gonna make it my Tinder anthem.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I think you guys should just send it to every person you match with on a dating website, and that way we can accrue like a very massive and powerful female fan base. And they'll make like fan cams and say like stream Watto's world, like the K-pop shit.
Like a BTS thing, and just me kind of moving like Shin Man. Yeah. Did you see the landlord
stream Watto's world? So what is the landlord? Watto would be
Sorry, there was a K-pop landlord who like was like bitching about tenants not paying rent, and then in his bio is like BTS for life and all these retweets.
Oh,
it was like tenants are being fuck nuggets because it's just like some terrible millennial.
There was that one landlord post, and it was like some person. It was like some just like stereotypically inhumane landlord practice. Like they were like evicting people after they had gone through like a messy divorce or like a death in the family or something, and then like somebody called them out, and then like called them like a low life like scum piece of shit, and then like the landlord responded and was like, yeah, well, I bet you didn't know that this landlord takes care of pregnant mares, like pregnant horses, like she rescues pregnant mares, which is just like, what the fuck.
Free rent for the horses, but those humans are out on their ass.
That's such a powerful gotcha to keep in your back pocket, though. Like, oh yeah, I take care of pregnant mares.
Who else inseminates horses? Not you, bitch. What do you contribute? Although they do have horses, and I got to tell you, pretty soon horses are going to be real valuable. All of a sudden, you know, they made fun of us. They made fun of us for being horse fuckers.
Guys.
Now the horses, you know, they're gonna know me, man. It's like when the fucking dog sees the soldier owner, except for it's just all the horses I used to blast. I've been watching a bunch of like soldier dog owner comes home on the Dangerous Material YouTube account. I just try to put like the worst shit on there. And then yesterday I just Googled combat scenes and then in quotations valor. So be on the lookout for those in your inbox.
What is that kink where it's like the guy dresses up in like the latex dog suit? Is that puppy play?
Yeah, puppy play.
They should do that. We should do a prank, a live sketch where one of you is dressed up as a veteran and then one of you is dressed up as a puppy play guy, and then the dog just jumps on him and then like the other one is there just like clapping and it's like, oh my god, it's awesome.
It's in an airport.
Yeah,
that sounds amazing.
He throws aside his rucksack and just runs up. And it's like, man, usually dogs don't present that quickly after they see you, but fucking your dog slave in the airport in front of everyone, and everyone's just like,
that's Obama's America. It's Bernie's America, man. Fuck.
Oh, dude.
Could have been good.
Yeah, dude. Bernie's America would have just been the most degenerate fucking shit. I would have gone back to fucking on the streets. I mean, 100%.
Another good
commune.
You got a commune?
No, it's not that interesting. What were you saying?
Another good airport prank is to like when you see people running, just like stop them. Just like go up and be like, oh wait, hold on, can I talk to you for a second? Just impede them. Yeah, just put the hand up right in front.
Citizens arrest.
Yeah, like stop, halt. And then they miss their flight.
Where you going so fast, buddy?
Yeah. It's not a race.
What, no time to chat?
Yeah.
It's not a race.
We're all going to the same place.
All this stress in your life, it's gonna make you're gonna have bad arteries when you're
Hey brother, we're in Colorado. We're not on time any of the time. Slow it down, my dude.
Hey, brother, you want to hit this? Just like someone sprinting with their roller backpack in the Denver airport. Damn, you ever have a guy who like or like in grade school and like the annoying kid would be like, we're all going to the same place. You don't need to cut in line or something. What the fuck did that mean? Like, we're all going to the same place? Obviously we are. It's to get there fast.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to get there faster.
No, maybe
that was a threat.
Maybe
we're all going to the same place. I'm not gonna let him put me in jail.
Just an insanely nihilistic grade schooler who doesn't believe in line dogma. He doesn't believe
I have 2 graves dug outside.
One's for the motherfucker who fucks with me. You see that video of that? It's like the cop putting on his vest. He's just bad at it. And it's this like fucking song where it's like, I got 2 graves dug out back. One for me, one for the motherfucker who wants to attack. And it's like, what the fuck does that mean? And he's like this fat cop in this terrible like windowless basement apartment, like putting on his gear. There's like a TikTok, and on the bottom it's like, every night before I go out, he's like getting himself psyched up to go, beat on some people.
If only cops were fucking heroic enough to actually shoot themselves after they committed a felony, But no. Steve, you're muted, man.
They said jinx at the same time. That's why we had They both impromptu, apropos of nothing, said a horrible slur. I'll beep what slur I said it was, but I'm leaving this in. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
You get it, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
This one will be chopped and screwed.
Well, no. They know that we didn't. No, I'm not. I can't break the bit, even though it means I'm gonna get shot in the head like a dog by
talking about?
People find out about it all of a sudden. I'm like, hey, listen, Liz Warren had some points.
No, that is the best. Also,
guys, don't worry. No one's gonna cancel us after they put lithium in the water. We're all gonna be.
Dude, I saw a lot of takes about that where it was like, well, why can't we just improve the quality of life? And it's like, okay, that's fair. But also, lithium in the water sounds kind of cool. Like, everyone's just a little bit happier. We're just all a little drugged. That sounds kind of sick.
Dude. It also kind of sounds like the recipe for, like, a Sonic chew, Like lithium in the water.
Why they gotta put lithium in the water, man?
Lithium makes you happy.
No, I get it. Just put fucking beer in the water. Everybody loves beer, man. just put some beer in the water, man.
Hey,
I want little free butts, baby.
Let's get some of that sweet herb in the water, man.
Just fucking, can I just get some LSD research chemical in my water, man?
I think
I just get some mescaline.
I think I like beer in the water better because it's just so watered down. It's just like 0.00001 alcohol.
Oh shit, bro! Are you talking about Keystone?
There we go.
And it's just slightly tinted brown too, just like so slightly.
I'm shooting up in the air with an invisible gun because I wish we had air horns on here.
We need to get a snippet of Ludacris saying "It's a beautiful thing."
Beautiful thing, man.
Oh yeah,
it's a beautiful thing.
Yo, on the inverse of that, do you guys remember when I Love McConan came out as gay and they told the Migos at a red carpet and the Migos were like, fuck that shit. And Quavo's got a quote where he's like, man, that's fucked up. The world is a fucked up place.
What is it? No, isn't there the line in the song too? Like, I do not vibe with the queers or something like that.
Yeah, I think there is.
I do not vibe with you, homosexual. Like in the Migos cadence. Yeah. Yeah.
That's so funny.
What happened to McConan? Does he still make music?
He came out as gay, and then no one wanted to, He also made some trash music, but he made a couple fucking bangers.
I don't even know who this is, man.
Going up on a Tuesday. He's that guy. Yeah.
That shit was great, man.
Yeah.
It was an anthem.
Yeah, it was like a good hit, definitely. Yeah. I feel like it's weird though to be like blackballed in like 2014, whenever that song came out, for being gay in the music industry. I feel like that's not that.
But you know, I mean, it was like Atlanta during that whole like trap era, so it's definitely like a different, like you know, because I mean, you're talking about like Gucci Mane and like all those like the real old school. We really should be a Hip Hop Heads podcast. When I was listening to the last one, I was like, damn, dude, we could just sit here and just nobody would like it.
For the first time in like maybe years, I just sat down and listened to rap. I did like not in like a social context, just like listening to it, you know, and I did Dirty Sprite 2, and that's still a good album.
That's still a classic after all these years, man.
I still like that one. You see Corey Bush win? We gonna talk about that? That was kind of cool, man.
Shout out to Corey Bush, man.
That was sick. And she's probably definitely gonna win like the spot, like the general, 100%. Right? Because Lacey was a Democrat too.
The first district is all just Metro St. Louis. Like, about that. I think there's like a little bit more of it, although I'm not like as up on the congressional districts. But shout out to her, man. She really she tore it up. There were 12,000 new voters, and they all like voted for her.
That's
sick, dude. In these precincts.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah,
she deserved that. I'm really happy about it, and we got some good policies. Yeah.
It's like a weird thing where, like looking past the devastating Bernie loss, like there have been like a decent amount of, you know, like progressive congressional victories, you know?
Yeah.
And then even when they aren't victories, it's like, oh, well, like Booker or whatever still like kind of exceeded expectations, you know? And it's not like his opponent is like gonna beat McConnell, you know. So it's not like even when the progressives are losing, like the fucking Democrat stooge who beats them is just gonna lose in the general. So it's not like the Dems are providing like a popular like response to all of the progressive challengers, you know.
Oh yeah.
Man, I think
Sorry, go ahead, Tripp.
No.
I think the real test will be whether or not Pelosi wins, because she's got a pretty good progressive going up against her. Buttar, you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Shahid, I think.
Yeah, he's from Missouri too, baby.
Is he really?
Oh, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Man.
Damn.
Yeah. I think he's originally from a different country, but like he immigrated to Missouri, and that's like his home.
Where in Missouri?
It was like rural. I don't know.
Yeah. I think Corey Bush got a lot of Spanish Lake vote.
Yeah.
I saw her like tweeting about it, and I'm like, hell yeah.
That's a hell of a documentary if you ever want to be real sad. It's like a bunch of white people being like, I just wish they'd leave.
I still want to go to Lake Fest one year, just where they're all out at the lake, like barbecuing and wearing like their Oakleys and getting drunk. It's sick. Yeah. Damn. I think Omar has a fucking primary soon. It's either this week or next week.
Oh yeah, I did end up seeing that. Yeah, that's gonna be, man. It would be obviously sad if we lost any of the squad, right? But it would be funny for Fox News to have to like recalibrate and like, you know, find other people to like, you know, hate or whatever, because they took like the fucking mantle and they've just been like weird, you know, Fox News fucking, you know, the people make them into like pin cushions and sex dolls and shit. It's like a big fucking.
Well, they'll go back to like their Obama era shit where it's like, oh, this middle of the line Democrat is a Marxist or something, which just isn't true. So at least now they're like a little closer to the truth or whatever. But it will be harder for them because like all of the fucking like mainline Democrat people or Democrat like challengers or candidates are always like hideously ugly or just like drab looking, you know, like they don't look as beautiful as the squad.
Oh yeah,
it's true. There's a lot of queens on the squad, man.
Yeah,
That's what we should be simping for,
Yeah.
man. And listen, I've been put on too many lists at this point for begging for feet pics in their Twitter DMs, and I know for a fact that people are watching me and they're concerned. But look, here's the thing, right? I mean, you know, you're supposed to be responsive to the people. They represent me, and this is I as a constituent me.
I'm imagining you calling like your senator's office like every day. It's like, can
Cory
I get
Gardner.
AOC's feet, please?
Mr.
One
Gardner,
picture of
sir.
Tripp does a change.org petition to show.
Reveal the feet. How are we supposed to know if they're hidden in those shoes all the time?
Yeah.
We don't even know if she has feet.
The voters need information. That's the crux of a democracy, is an informed public.
How are we gonna have a woman stand up for us if we can't even see her feet?
If it's not even on my face.
Oh damn.
Oh my god. So yeah, everyone I know found this, and I'm gonna be killing myself.
Yeah. Guess I'm killing myself.
I'm out.
Joke's on you, I'm killing myself. That could be a
Breaking
cool
news!
Dude, what if it's like
Breaking
that?
news! Tripp and Steve have committed double suicide on the podcast.
Watto has merged with Gilbert Gottfried to create a new character. It's the parrot from Aladdin and fucking Watto, which do seem like similar characters already. What the fuck was I gonna say? It would be cool if I was gonna say you, but I guess just if any of us killed ourselves and then like live on an episode, and then we were like that metal band. You know that metal band that I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And like the album cover is like just the dudes leaking brain, and then it achieved like cult status or something. Yeah, Google that shit, Chris. It's cool.
Whoa, I will.
There's like a golden 7 episodes and then a couple more trash ones in the can. We released last week's, and they're like, maybe it really wasn't that great of a podcast. I get why he killed himself.
The 27th episode is when we kill ourselves, because like the 27 club.
Yeah. But we're just gonna be pussies and just make all the rest of them bonus content until we finally get there.
Yeah, that's good. It's like we're superstitious. We don't have a 13th episode. We just keep doing 28, 26, 29. It's funny.
No, if we make them all bonus episodes, that means we'll get a following of people who are paying to keep us from killing ourselves. It's like a Save Ferris thing, but it's like save these 3 white boys. I don't think we would get any subscribers.
No. That's what my mom does, is, you know, pay me to not kill myself.
Yeah, I think our parents would pay.
Actually,
Every birthday, baby.
and then it would be funny if we marketed it as like a hustle, like it's a grind. Like, yeah, we've got 9 Patreon subscribers. We're making that money. We're doing good for ourselves, and it's just we're doing the scheming hands.
Yeah, dude.
We're not dead yet.
Oh, yeah. The DJ Khaled, it's about money moves.
I just want to open up every single episode with that clip of Tony Soprano going, life is putting the Prozac to the test.
Oh, man. Dude, you should like sample that in a beat or something.
Yeah.
Make us a real intro.
Don't. Actually, I've been having people, we have a full drum kit and like a full music setup in the other room, and I've been like just sort of having all of our musician friends come over and play. And none of it's obviously going to be on there, but I've got some good ones where it's like I don't know the words, and so it's all just about like sucking dick, and it's really good. Like, again, it's some high quality content. I'll try to cut a couple down and send them in the way.
Should we find like I feel like it would be funny if we did have just like a bunch of like tags in it, you know, like the Ludacris one and the Shadow the Hedgehog one, you know, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can talk about it more after. I want to talk about Ellen before we're done with this. Chris,
Hey,
you
we should
remember?
put some lithium in her water.
Yeah,
She looks
dude.
pretty sad to me, man.
Dude, that picture is so fucking good. That picture is lithium to me. Just like seeing her sad face, her sad bitch face. And she's so like wet and sweaty. Like, what the fuck is going on?
But also,
the
her
adrenochrome
face
is
very
wearing off.
hard. I feel like she was holding her breath for like 10 minutes to get her face that red.
Yeah.
Like it was a concerted effort.
She's just got some fucking PA with like, you know, rotos just like dumping them into her eyes, like in between takes of that shit. Man, I watched actually in my preparation last night. It was like her, Michelle Obama, and Ellen together, like promoting Michelle Obama's workout thing. And I thought it would be really funny if like Michelle Obama's whole like get kids to work out initiative like just took like a hard fascist bodybuilder turn where she's like talking about like Western aesthetics and like the dangers of like soy in the chemical supply. It's Michelle Obama nationalism. They're just fucking jacked.
Leather daddy Michelle Obama. Leather fetishes Michelle Obama. Dude, that's good. Fuck yeah.
That's
she
amazing.
just. You guys know that that author Mishima? He's like this Japanese author. I have his book right here. I'm reading him. He's great. He's like this insanely. He's weird. He's like a closeted, or was, he killed himself. He was like a closeted gay man. But he was like super into just like Japanese traditional samurai value shit, you know? And he staged a coup in like 1970s Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear about that? And he was trying to like get all of the soldiers at this like barracks to like join his side or whatever, you know, to like go along with him. And they didn't. Yeah. So he just took his katana and gutted himself like in front of all these people. Yeah.
Wow. So Sun and Steel is a good book. Yeah.
Yeah, he's so sick. Yeah.
That goes hard.
But Michelle Obama.
Oh. It's so awesome if she was into Bushido and the Warrior Code. Like, dude, if we all had those wooden katanas that they practice with in the schoolyards every day.
Oh, you mean you mean bukutos?
Wow. Last week he came on with the gi humor, and now he's hitting with the.
I've never been more happy to say, or I've never been more proud that I know the word bukuto than right now.
Steve's got those weird sandals where it's like just a plank of wood and then like little tiny bits of wood underneath.
Just no arch support. You're just in pain the whole time wearing those pieces of shit. Damn, shit is so stupid. The Ellen shit though. You guys see like the Jay Leno thing where he was like. He did like, it's like a very coordinated, it wasn't just Jay Leno, it was like all of like the Ellen friends, like we're doing posts and like.
He was like, I've never seen Ellen hit a PA.
Yeah, it's just like, Ellen was a great friend
40
to me.
years.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
it's like stupid though, because it's like no one who like, is rightfully mad at Ellen is gonna be convinced by Jay Leno's like defense, you know, like oh Jay Leno says Ellen's good, like, because if you think Ellen's bad, you're probably on like the train of thought that like all celebrities are pedophile vampires, you know, and another pedophile vampire isn't gonna convince you that this pedophile vampire is a good one, you know. It's so fucked. They don't know what to do. It's kind of sick.
But if it's my pedophile celebrity vampire, then maybe.
Yeah.
If the pedophile vampire is like really knowledgeable about cars and has a tiny face, then maybe it'll work. There's also a Jay Leno. It's like a montage I saw on Twitter that somebody posted in response to this, and it was like every time.
Too.
Dude, it's insane, isn't it? Like where it's just like it's like from every movie that Jay Leno's been featured in, and then just every scene is like
Jay Leno mocking the main character of the movie. It's like there's that astronaut farmer one where he's like, what kind of idiot has a rocket in their backyard? You know, he's probably gonna get divorced, dude. And then he like looks at his wife.
And he's like, turn this shit off.
Yeah. It would be cool to be a Jay Leno punchline though. That's a select. That's a cool group to be in.
Really is, man. I gotta tell you, Jay Leno, like, of all the late night hosts, Jay Leno would actually be the only one who's a worse replacement for Ellen than that terrible James Corbin guy or whatever. Like the British, like, effete piece of shit, dude. Oh my God. When are they gonna learn? Like, America was ready for a gay woman, but we're not ready for a prancing little British man to take that fucking time slot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he does just seem like such a piece of shit, man. Just I don't even know. There are stories. I don't know what the stories are, but he just his whole affect seems so disingenuous and fake. Because like Jimmy Fallon can get away with that because he's like pissed drunk all the time and he's got demons. But James Corbin just seems like an asshole, you know? Like,
yeah.
Brick.
Absolutely. The new show is PA abuse on the road. Okay, so we go on the road and we're actually hitting the PAs in the car while we're driving. Oh man, it's gonna be great.
Are you in your kitchen right now? Your kitchen has a good echo.
Oh really? It's the whole house. Let me
cool.
fucking
Wow.
look at the big.
Wow, damn. Dude, that's big. That's nice.
That shit. Yeah, this is the upstairs. And
that's the upstairs.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then there's a
2-floor having motherfucker. What's that?
I get the whole downstairs, baby.
Hell yeah. The lair.
We got one room. We got a bathroom. We probably shouldn't do this on the podcast.
No, yeah.
Terrible
radio.
Audio medium. Sonic medium.
Christ, man. We just got all the boxes put away, and I've been finding like a bunch of like all these old Playboys that I bought. And I really think one of my old roommates must have jacked off in them because they're so sticky now, and I don't know where they could have been that they got that sticky. But
do you know about Pornhub?
I just like last week, dude. Yeah, you wouldn't believe. It's so much better than.
They got porn on the internet, dude.
You can get it on your computer, man. Even on your phone nowadays.
So I can stop
Which
accidentally
sort of
liking.
Computers obsolete at this point.
Right.
That's very vintage.
What if Michelle Obama's like fucking fitness thing just started with no fab? He's like, if you're a coomer, you can never.
Along with the fucking apples that you get in the vending machine, you get a fucking chastity belt too.
Michelle Obama is just like an R9K poster. She's just like a robot.
Be me, first lady. Mildly depressed or whatever the fuck. Must be nice to be mildly depressed, Michelle Obama.
Oh yeah, she did say that. What the fuck does that mean? God damn.
It's not as bad as when they found out about my podcast, I can tell you that.
That was moderately depressed. We can go deeper.
Oh, we can definitely go deeper. Oh, just sawing away at my wrist. Yeah, I really am. I'm like a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
13-year-old
it's just the
girl.
different levels of depression until you go tactical, really.
Yeah, yeah. I see those headlights up above. I was talking to someone who I will not name because this is not a good fact, but I was just shooting the shit with someone I do not know very well about guns. And he's like, yeah, man, got an Ghost AR-15 bump stock on that bitch. And I'm like, oh, I probably shouldn't have started this conversation. They're telling me about your fucking illegal gun. Yeah, no, I'm just sitting there like, you wearing a wire, motherfucker?
Yeah.
You wearing a wire?
Hey, bro, I heard you like bump stocks. Yeah, dude, that was That was a spooky one. I wasn't sure. Sometimes the weird Twitter thing actually crosses into real life, and like, you know, I'm spitting off some knowledge that I mostly got from Modern Warfare 2, and this dude, like, you know, decides to reveal his power level and tell me about his illegal ass gun.
Oh boy,
no serial numbers, bro.
They're scratched. It feels like it would be a good move if you are wearing a wire to always accuse the person you're talking to of wearing a wire, because then they don't suspect you. Like, there's no way he could be wearing a wire. He asked me that.
You remember that scene where they're like, Quissy, all new made guys have to get, you know, strip searched after the first month of initiation. New York opened up the books, but they laid down the law. And then Chrissy's like, fuck this, and he strips naked. And then Paulie looks at his cock and then looks up and goes, I guess you could call that a dick. Still, I don't think I've laughed that hard at anything ever. It's such a fucking.
Paulie's just iconic. I think we're at an hour. We're around an hour.
Steve, that wire thing reminded me of every time it was your birthday in high school and you would try to let everyone know that it was your birthday. You'd go up to them and you'd say, happy birthday, man. And they'd go, what? It's not my birthday. And you'd go, oh, I thought we both had birthdays on the same day.
Yeah. That's a classic.
Oh, I thought we were both wearing a wire.
That would be bad, though, because then you're outing yourself as wearing a wire.
I know.
I thought we were both wearing one. Damn.
Yeah, fuck, man. I could do. I don't think I have to go get some dinner with my cousin at like 6:15, but I could definitely keep going until then if you guys just want to make a longer single one.
Yeah. Or wait, we could do a shorter one.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think this one already is a little long. I think I aired on this side of it being an hour, but I think it's like an hour 10 or an hour.
Yeah,
hour 8 or something.
Right. We started at like at 5:10.
I'm gonna end it. You guys have anything to say?
No.